Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm going to show you how to draw the MUTO from Godzilla. So, to start off with the MUTO, we need to begin with the head. So, I'm going to start over here, and I'm going to begin by drawing a diagonal line that curves down like this. It's kind of like a twisted L. Then, starting right here, I'm going to make a point, and I'm going to draw a line that comes back like this. Then, I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to draw a line that just comes down and then curves up like this. Then I'm going to draw a line that goes down and then comes back like that. Then starting over here by the mouth, I'm going to draw a line that just kind of curves back up like this. Then starting back here where we drew this line, I'm going to continue it just a little bit. Then I'm going to make a really tall diagonal line that comes up like this. Now, starting back here where we started the mouth at, I'm going to draw a line that comes up and runs right along that other line we were just drawing. Then I'm going to connect these two lines just like that. Next, I'm going to come right back here by the mouth, and I'm going to draw a line that comes up like this. Then underneath it, I'm going to draw a couple more lines just to show where the neck is kind of bending. Then I'm going to draw a line down just a little bit to right there. Now, I'm going to come back up here, and I'm going to draw a line that curves down, and then it's going to stop right about there. Then, coming right here, I'm going to draw a line that comes out, and then down like this. Then I'm going to take this line, and I'm going to draw this back here. And then I'm going to bring this line down, and I'm going to connect them. Then, starting right here, I'm going to draw a line that comes down. Then I'm going to go over and up like this. Then I'm going to curve this back and bring it all the way up here for one of the hands of the MUTO. Then I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to draw a line that comes out a little bit farther and then goes down. Then I'm going to bring this all the way back to here, and I'm going to stop before I touch anything. And then this time I'm going to draw a line that kind of comes out at a diagonal. And then I'm going to draw a line that goes down and then curves up. And I'm going to redraw that shape again for the other front leg of the MUTO. Then I'm going to connect this line right here. Now, I'm going to give this MUTO another arm. So I'm going to start right over here, and I'm going to draw another line that comes down. Then I'm going to draw this diagonal line down. Then go over and then bring this back up. And then I'm just going to connect these lines right here. Then just like we did on these, I'm going to draw a line that goes down, over, and then it's going to curl up. And then I'm just going to redraw that shape right here. Now, starting right here, I'm going to draw a line that just kind of curves right to here. Then, starting back here, I'm going to draw a line that just curves down. And then I'm going to add a few little triangular shapes on the back just for some spikes. So I'm going to add a few of these on here. And as I get down, I'm slowly going to start making them smaller and smaller. Like that. Then I'm going to take this line, I'm just going to curve it up and then back like this for a tail. Next, I'm going to draw the back of the leg. So starting right here, I'm going at the arm, I'm going to draw a line that just comes down, and then it's going to come all the way back up here by the tail. Then I'm just going to draw a line that comes out at an angle, and then it's going to curve back around to the leg. Then right here, I'm going to draw two lines that go down and then to make the foot, I'm going to start right here and I'm going to draw a line that curves in, and then I'm going to draw a line that curves in like this. Then starting here, I'm going to curve this back, and then I'm going to curve this one back to here. Now I want to draw another foot in this space right here. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to draw a line starting right here that goes down and then curves back up. Then this line I'm going to draw right here to the arm. Then I'm going to have it come back out here. And then this time I'm just going to draw a line that goes down, over, and then up for that foot. So we have the basic shape of our MUTO down, but now we want to add some different details and things on here. So first thing is we need to give them the eye. So their eye is kind of glowing and it's really small and it runs right up here on their head. So I'm just going to start right here and I'm going to draw a line that goes down and then comes back up like a V. That's really stretched out. Then I'm going to draw some small triangles and V's in here for some teeth of the MUTO. Now, around the arms, I'm going to draw a couple lines that are curved like this. And this just kind of makes it look like the arms are actually coming out of the body. Now, on the bottom of the foot here, I'm going to draw two curved lines to show where the toes are. Then I'm going to add two lines on top of there. Then I'll draw a curve here and just an extra line. Now, on these claws, kind of like what I did up here, I'm going to do the same thing and just add a couple different size curved lines on each one of these claws, just to make it look like they're kind of bent. And then starting up here, I'm going to draw a couple lines down here. You can make some broken lines kind of coming down. Just like that. Now, back on the spikes over here, I'm going to draw some of these lines coming out a little bit more. And as I draw these down, it just kind of makes the spikes look a little bit more realistic, and it kind of looks like they're moving down the body. Now, I'm going to add a few little extra lines onto the arms and everything of the MUTOs. I like to do just these broken lines, just kind of help give it a little bit of detail, because he's got lots of different texture and lines on him. Then up here, I'm going to draw some lines that just kind of follow the shape of the head. I'm going to make some more of these kind of broken. Just give it a little bit more detail. Now, up here on the head, I'm going to start right here, and I'm just going to redraw this line that I drew earlier. I'm going to leave a little bit of space in there when I draw, just to make it look a little bit more three-dimensional. And then I'm going to put a few lines kind of running down it, just to give it a little bit of detail. Now, how I added some of these lines on the arms, I'm going to do the same thing to the legs. Just kind of random different lines in different spots. Kind of put some curves on them if you want. And this just kind of helps give it a little bit of detail. Put some curves back here by the tail. Then I think I'm going to add a few more of these curved lines onto the neck of the MUTO, just to help it look a little more realistic. Then I'm going to draw this line down a little bit on the mouth. Now, the MUTO has kind of like a glowing stomach, and it's got these different circles on there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw a few oval shapes on here, and I'm going to leave a little bit of space in between these. Just like that. Then I'm going to just draw a little bit of a broken line down here, put a couple more extra lines just for some details. Then I might add a couple little curved lines right here. And then I'm going to add just a couple little extra lines onto the hooks or claws of the MUTO. Maybe a couple more up here. And there you go. There is your drawing of the MUTO from Godzilla. I'm going to fast forward and start coloring this. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed.